Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to EterniTea Gaming. We are picking up with Prom Dreams again today because I don't have time to record anything else before I have to go to work. So, anyway, we're starting from the main menu this time because something caught my eye after I had cut off the last recording and I closed down the game. I caught it only for a brief second, but I noticed this. Also, the music seems to be more crackly. Anyway, so we're picking up pretty much right where we had left off at the end of the last video. Also, this is just after I, just screwed up recording this, so that's fun. Talking about deja vu. In any case, first period's about to start. I should head to math before the next bell rings. Basically, we're just talking about how we thought that we had that conversation already before. Which we definitely did, because that's the conversation that we had at the start of the game. Something's missing. Yeah, you're not getting pile-driven anymore. Oh, that also means that I'm going to fail my paper now. But wait, what if I can't get Randy 3 names? Because I don't have 3 names anymore, unless Claire's one of them, and obviously Claire is the wrong choice, because Claire's a psychopath. Well, let's get to math. Alright, okay. Look, if I hadn't decided to show up any later and you would have missed the exam review. Alright, sorry Mrs. Robertson, I got help in the hallway. I figured, now have a seat and we'll get started. We're gonna be skipping a bit more, just because, unless something like Privy to the Story comes up, just because a lot of this is seeming like it's gonna be the same. Now, apparently there is a side quest on day 2 that we need to do. A different side quest. And I imagine that it's probably to get the Mother's Poem Part 2 of 4. Okay, day 1 at noon. Meatloaf, yeah, I think I'm done eating for now. I've got some time left before my next class. Could bum around a bit until then, I guess. Maybe I could try talking to some of the girls. Can't give Randy a reason to think I'm not looking hard enough. Yeah. About that. Okay, so now we head outside and we're gonna go and get pelted by, okay, do you say anything different? No, you're just engrossed in your book. Yeah. Okay. Courtyard. Whoa, heads up. Okay, so yeah, we're about to get smacked in the face with a basketball again. Huh, what the? Yep. Okay, so we get completely we get demolished again. Gah. Ooh, that had to hurt. You okay there, dude? Huh. Seriously, I thought I told you to watch your head. You sure do have a way of getting balls to fly in your face, don't you? Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Exactly what I said. It's the first time you've nearly gotten a concussion like this. You're right. It's not the first time. It isn't? But I don't remember. You don't? Right. Of course you don't. Like I said, you're dumbass. Hey, cough. Anyway, so it brings you around these parts. Mason didn't like Meatloaf today? Yeah, you could say that. Though, to be honest, I never really liked Meatloaf to begin with. Fair enough. I think all the cafeteria's food's, yeah, grab a burger off campus. Since after all, with all the practicing I do, I need all the calories I can get. Yeah. So you're saying the exact practicing for what? Oh, wait, I remember you're Maggie, yeah. The one and only. Good to know that ball to the face didn't give you any brain damage. Right. Still, though, I thought basketball season was over. I'm going to be Sunday practice because college, though. I'll be playing for state, so I've got to keep my game strong. Try to sneak in practice every day, even if it means cutting classes. Really? So, when do you have time to study? You don't study. That's the thing. I don't. Studying is for chumps. Besides, I'm on a scholarship. I'm already guaranteed a free ride to state, so why bother? The only thing I need to study is my slam dunk technique. Hey, speaking of, I could use a second player for some practice. You interest cut? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Me. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Mason. My schedule's pretty busy today, so this time tomorrow maybe? After you finish eating, I mean. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Settled. See you tomorrow, Mason. Trying to get hit by any more stray balls, will you? How you fam? It's spunky. Still, what she said about the basketball, maybe she wasn't mistaken. That sting of rubber to the face, I remember it from somewhere vaguely, but it's there. And here I was hoping this weird deja vu would go away as the day went on. Yeah, no, it's not going to, because everything's wrong right now. Okay. Guess I could go on to social studies if I wanted. It's in room 202 right next to math. Still got some time left. Okay. I'm just going to take a brief look around, so I'll be back in just a sec. I'm just going to go double check a couple different areas just to see if anything happens. Oh, what? Okay. Right. Okay. I don't know how to feel about this. Does it do it again? No, just the one time. Okay, just the one time, I guess. One time. Oh boy. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, continuing on. Oh, hey, look, he's gone. Why is that one mirror black? Okay. Okay. I've looked around all the key areas of school. Found weird horrors that make no sense. Oh, there you are. You're just in time for the current events discussion. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Discussing the conflict in Syria. Mr. Neal, the 3 dart with Miss Darvish. On the way to last period. Study hall. See Maggie strutting around the hallway with her basketball teammate. She shoots me a grin, then cracks some joke about my hard head. Of course, I laugh in spite of myself. But like everything else today, it all feels too familiar. In fact, it's almost scary how familiar all this feels. Yeah. About that guy. About that. I like how he doesn't question what happened in the resource rooms. No, why would you? That would be a reasonable thing to question. I'm questioning it. Now Brooke's gonna come along and be like, yo, let me help you out with your paper. It's Hamlet, people have been discussing for 5 years, what else can I have to say? Yeah. Then Brooke's gonna come along, so what's Brookie here gonna say? Brooke! Garth, this isn't going anywhere. How the hell am I supposed to talk about a feeling for 5 whole pages? It's not that hard, dude. Wait until the last minute to do your English paper, Kyle. Guess senior has finally kicked in, hasn't it? What? Jeez, don't do that. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Well, haha, sorry about that. I just couldn't help but notice you were having a rough time with your... Okay, so I'm not the only person who remembers this stuff. Kyle, when did you last work on this paper? Was it here? No, I did it at home. Why? Oh, no reason. It just looked familiar, that's all. Familiar? How so? I didn't plagiarize it, if that's what you're asking. No, that's not what I meant. Never mind. It's nothing, really. So what is it you're having trouble with exactly? The content or just me? Yeah, okay, so everyone else seems to remember this as well. Okay. Aside from that, I can't help but wonder where could she have seen my paper before? I never showed it to anyone, let alone her. Could it be she's feeling the same thing I am? The feeling that we've been through all of this before. Yeah. Yeah, that's, Yep. A bad pick, I must say. Yeah. And I just realized I'd promised to meet both of them at lunch tomorrow. Damn, what? See, both of them isn't quite as bad as having 3 people, because now I can spend time with both. Though now that I look at it, Crystal's not there either. The girl who I was going to get the autograph for. Is what's his face up here? Oh, no, it's locked. Okay. No way to ever know, I suppose. Right. Now, was it at this point that I could go home, or do I have to go back to my classroom? That's right, I have to talk to Randy, okay. I'm back in a sec. Oh, there you are, Kyle. Just worried you wouldn't show up. Yeah, I only have 2 names though. Anyway, well, I assume you have your choice of lovely ladies ready for me. Yeah, sure, you could say that, really. Well, don't keep me waiting, man. Let's hear them. Let's see, Maggie and Brooke. Haha, that's quite the motley crew. I had no idea your tastes in women were so diverse. And? That's... okay. Let's check now that I have a date for prom. Really? I like how he didn't hold on, you haven't... yeah, okay. Yeah, I like how he hasn't commented on the fact that, that I only had 2 names for him. Try not to. Kyle, what's up? You got that weird look on your face again. Yeah, haha, okay. Well... I don't know, Randy. I can't shake this feeling. What feeling? The feeling that we've done this before. Of course I know that's impossible. I wasn't even here for last year's prom, and you never tried anything like this for homecoming or winter formal. So how come this all feels so familiar to me? Aha, Kyle. You're not running a fever or anything, are you? Or, you know, smoking something. No way, I'm not smoking anything, Randy. Ha. Lena, man, I'm kidding. You're just stressing yourself out over nothing. You gotta relax and pull this off. Why not go on home and call it a day? You could probably use the rest. I'll be sure to bring those notes tomorrow. See you then. Talk about weird-ass day. I guess tomorrow morning is when we'll be planning my next move. Yeah. As for the girls, I guess I'll just have to sleep on it until I can pick one, huh? Yep. That's pretty much all you can do, dog. Pretty much all you can do. Okay. Well, this is gonna be peculiar. Now, what's gonna happen when I go outside? Because that's the... excuse me, sir, excuse me. Yeah, you're still here. Huh? Are they talking to me? Oh, welcome back, you psychopath. So sorry to bother you. You aren't in a hurry, right? What do you want? Do I know you? Well, no, I don't suppose you would. How rude of me asking for your help before properly introducing myself. My name is Claire. I was transferred to St. Giles not long ago, and I still don't quite know my way around. Would you be so kind as to give me directions to the chemistry lab? I had borrowed a book from Dr. Larry to study over the lunch break, and I nearly left campus party. Yeah. So you haven't said anything different yet. No problem. You're gonna want to turn right. If I have the ability to move, I'm checking that classroom. Huh? Hey, wait. How did you know my name? I suppose I must have overheard it somewhere. Don't be too surprised, though. From what I hear, you're quite popular at the school. People talk about you in a good way, I mean. Sure, if you say so. I'll jump on your way home. Be safe, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Oh, I almost forgot. You are going to prom this year, aren't you, Kyle? Yeah, why? Oh, no reason. I hear it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure you'll have a great time with whoever you take. You are not a person to be trusted. Transfer student? I don't remember. Yeah. All of a sudden, your memory's still foggy. She kind of gives me the creeps. She talks the way... I don't know if it's the way she talks, the way she knew my name already. Something about her isn't right. I fully agree. I asked you about her in the morning. If anyone could tell me what her deal is, it'd be him. For now, though, I should start heading home. Do I have... Yes, I do have control. Okay. We're gonna go check that classroom, because this is something I didn't do on the first run. Second door on the left. Chemistry. She's not here. Okay. Yeah, that just shattered. Cool. Awesome. Great. Okay. Alrighty. I think that's it for this day. I think that's it for this day. Yeah, okay, let's head back home then, I guess. Yeah, I'm ready to leave school for the day. I feel like that's a good time to leave. Final time to turn my brain off today. However, I run to Brooke again. She's in a hurry from some after school appointment, but she stops long enough to remind me of our study session tomorrow, and then she winks at me. Yeah. When am I leaving? She likes my company more than I thought she did. And of course, my train of thought is immediately derailed by the feeling that this has happened before. This damn deja vu. Why the hell won't I just go away? Got enough on my plate already without my memory screwing around with me. Yeah. So, am I finally going to be able to get some information about Claire? Look like you're in a swell mood. How'd you sleep last night, better? No, not at all. You guess? I'll take that as a no, then. Don't worry, Kyle. Once we get you dating again, you'll stop ruminating about your ex so much. I'm not concerned more about that. Sleep soundly with the knowledge that your BFF Randy set you up with your dream girl. Jeez. Right, if you say so, Randy. Oh, I know so. Yeah, sorry I missed you this morning. I was busy with the yearbook, you see. Not only that, but I was also getting something special ready for you. Here it is. Ta-da. Gotta keep Faye. Pretty nice guy who doesn't get, like to get too involved in drama. Probably has a lot to do with that. If he wants to find himself a prom date, yeah, so nothing about that's changed. Well, what do you think? Wow, Randy, that's really familiar. Familiar? How so? You haven't been snooping around my stuff, have you? Not at all. Huh? No, of course not. I just... Never mind. Forget it. Righto. Anyway, I write your notes so I can show you what they were like, but what you're really going to want to see is the info I've got on those two girls you asked about. I think you'll find it extremely useful in your quest to score a prom date. Okay, there's a quest today, by the way, so we have to keep an eye out for that. Hey, lighten up, Grouchy. I know you're still nervous about this, but everything's going to work out fine in the end, trust me. Oh, let me see these notes, because I'm curious now. That's the lunch bell, isn't it? Don't you have an appointment to make? Yeah, I've got two. Oh, crud, that's right. I promised Maggie I'd meet her on lunch. And Brooke, too. For real? Both of them? Normally I'd say well done, but I really don't think you can meet both over the lunch break. There's only so much time before 5th period, after all. Oh, so I can only meet one of the two. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, sure, make me out to be the bad guy. Hey, I'm not the one double dipping with dates here. They're not dates. Just because I'm hanging out with them doesn't mean... Yeah, this is problematic. You know what, forget it. Yeah, this is a problem. Yes. Well, I wonder. Bio notes for Kyle, Randy, Maggie, and Brooke are available. Right, will do. Thanks, I guess. Can I ask you about Claire? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Yeah, go ask him about Claire. Randy, you don't have to know anything about a girl named Claire, do you? Huh? You mean the new transfer student? Yeah, her. Ran into her yesterday, but I don't ever remember hearing about any transfer students. Yeah, it's a little strange, huh? Huh, well, yeah, I've got info on her, but don't you think you've got your hands full with the other two already? Can I just see your notes? I'm not interested in her, Randy. I just want to know what her deal is. Apparently my phone decided to say hello. There's something different about her. I can't really describe it, but it's definitely not in a good sort of way. Okay, I'll just take your word for it then. Just give me a sec to dig out my notes on her. Yeah. Yeah, I want to know about this. He sounds like he still doesn't believe me. Well, that's on him. In any case, I've got to decide who I'm going to meet. Okay, let's find out what's going on with our little Miss Claire here. Ask about the notes. Whose notes do you want to read? Claire's. Age 18, grade 12th. Calm, helpful, unnervingly chipper. Plans unknown. Nobody knows a whole lot about Claire, or even her last name for that matter, given that she transferred to St. Giles only recently. She's not really a part of any social circle, but her friendliness and cheerful attitude towards her fellow students means she hasn't made any enemies either. She often volunteers for community service activities, and she's also a peer aide for disabled and special needs students. Rumors abound as to where she came from and what her family life is like. Some say she's the daughter of a secret agent, or that she's a part of a witness protection, and that Claire isn't even her real name. Added to the fact that no one can recall ever seeing her get sad or angry, ever, she's regarded as one of the most mysterious of students, if any rich, preppy private school kid could really be called that. Most people think her striking violet eyes are the result of colored contacts, but she swears up and down that it's her natural eye color. No, that's fine. That's fine. Alrighty then. Okay. That's perfectly okay, Randizzle. I'm gonna go try and find this side quest, so just give me 1 second. With seemingly little effort. There's that transfer student I ran into yesterday. She's definitely talented, but I still can't help but feel uneasy around her, just like sheep. Well, hello there, Kyle. I almost didn't see you standing there. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, no, it's quite alright. We could use the company. I don't want to... No. Well, I have her attention now. Maybe I can even figure out why I feel so uncomfortable around her. What was it, Kyle? Did you want to say something? No. Are you really a transfer student? Whatever do you mean by that? I'm a student here, aren't I? One who just recently started attending. By definition, that makes me a transfer student, does it not? Except for the fact that I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Of course she'd say that. That was a dumb question. Nevertheless, I still don't think I'd buy it. What else could I ask her? Where'd you come from? Do you mean before I came to St. Giles? Well, it's very far away. It's not on too many maps either. You most likely wouldn't have heard of it. You come from the pits of hell! That's a fishy answer if I've ever heard one. You'd think the first thing a transfer student would talk about is where they transferred from. Who avoids such a mundane question like that? Unless she's from, like, a royal family. In, like, the Andes. Not long ago, actually. I've only been here a few days. St. Giles is a lovely school. The campus is beautiful. The classes are small and tight-knit, and it's in a very nice part of town as well. Especially enjoy getting to be a period for our students with disabilities. It's a wonderful way to make new friends and give back to the community. Yeah, I thought you had to have good grades and a clean disciplinary record to be on an age. Couldn't have been here long enough to establish that already. Well, my partner here did come to listen to me play, so I don't want to keep her waiting. Feel free to stay and listen too if you'd like. So I'm not getting answers. Everything about her seems untrustworthy. Call me paranoid, but I've got to keep my eye on her. Okay, so she's in a different location today than she was the other day. Because the other day that she was up in the upstairs. Now, apparently there is another side quest that starts today. I just need to figure out where it is. Yeah, you're different. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, we're back. I think we found the side quest, so what am I gonna do? Jeez, you scared me. Yeah, I bet you I did. Oh, sorry. Oh, you're, Kyle, right? The new kid. What did I say I'm new? Yeah, why do you ask? Well, oh, this is gonna be so embarrassing. You don't happen to know Dan, would you? You mean Dan Janowski? Blonde hair, deaf, talks with his phone. Yeah, I know him. We're in a few classes together. Really? You do? Then in that case, help me ask him to prom, please. Whoa, geez, not so loud, will you? I mean, why do you need me to help? Why do you need me to help you? Can't you just ask him yourself? You don't understand. I can't just walk up and ask him. I may be in special ed, but I'm not stupid. Everybody would make fun, would laugh at me for trying to go out with a guy like Dan. That's why I need to really impress him. I'm gonna learn sign language, and I'm gonna use it to ask him to prom. Oh, well, that's noble. Oh, sounds like a great idea. I know, isn't it? If I can learn to sign, there's no way he'll think I'm stupid. The problem is this. I can't find a sign language study book anywhere around here. I asked Mrs. Princeton if we had one in the library, but she said it was already checked out. You have to help me find that book, Kyle. It's my only chance to ever be with Dan. Please. Alright. Really? Really, really? Yes! Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Anyway, to start, go ask Miss Princeton, who maybe they'll let you borrow it, or maybe not. But you can at least try, right? For true love's sake. All right, wow. This girl's got some guts. got some gusto. But hey, it won't hurt to lend her a hand, though I still don't know why I had to be the one to do all this. Well. So, in that case, I guess we are headed up to the library, and probably once I get to the library, I'm going to wind the video down here there, because I still need to get this edited before I go to work today, and I've got about, at the moment, about 2 hours to do that, so that's fun. All my years of being a librarian, I've learned that kids your age are notorious for not bringing their books back to me, so I started keeping a list hung up in the back. If you see any of the books on there floating around campus, make sure to come and tell me, alright? They will. Good. She's gonna tell me to look at the list. Book on sign language. Oh, you must mean the Beginner's Guide to ASL. Why, yes, we do carry it, but it's already been checked out, right? Checked out and overdue, I'm afraid. To be honest, I haven't seen that book in weeks. It's inexcusable how irresponsible some people are. Yeah, tell me about it. So, do you remember who checked it out to you? With the amount of books that go missing around here, I have to keep track of those sort of things. Now, let's see. Yes, it was Mr. Cruz. I believe he said he was experimenting with using sign language for next spring's concert. If you're looking for it anyway, would you terribly mind getting it for him? Getting it from him yourself? I'm in the middle of alphabetizing books, you see. Oh, well, that's handy. Yeah, sure. Don't worry, Miss Princeton. I'll make sure it gets back to you at some point. You're such a gentleman, Kyle. Thank you so much. Well, that's handy. It's helpful. This might be harder than I thought it'd be. I've never had him, but I've heard how he yells at the choir kid. Oh, yes. Mr. Cruz, yes. Okay, anyway, that's all the time I've got for this one. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content from myself. We are actually starting to uncover some of the darker subtones of this. There's a book on the ground. Eh? Huh? What's this? World history textbook. Must have fallen off the shelf. I should put it back to save Miss Princeton some effort. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.